It's funny how something as small as a smile can hold so much weight. For the longest time I stopped smiling. Not because I didn't want to, but because I was just so ashamed. Every time I'd go to brush my teeth, I'd notice something new. A little bleeding, maybe a dull ache, sometimes a strange taste in my mouth. And I just tell myself, oh, it's fine. It's just stress. Maybe I just brushed too hard today. But deep down, I knew something wasn't right. At first, I completely ignored it. I mean, who really has the time to worry about their gums when you're just trying to survive your 9-to-5 job? I switched toothpaste brands countless times. I tried all those fancy mouthwashes, even those popular whitening strips that everyone swears by. But it felt like no matter what I did, my gums were still sore, my breath never felt truly fresh, and my confidence? It just kept fading away. You start to overthink everything. Simple conversations become a source of anxiety. You wonder, do they notice it? Do I smell bad when I talk? Why do my gums bleed every single time I floss? And then, suddenly, something that used to be so natural and effortless, like smiling, starts to feel like a performance you have to put on. One morning, while brushing, I spit into the sink and saw blood again. That tiny red streak in the white porcelain, it just hit me so hard. Because at that moment, I realized it wasn't just about my teeth anymore. It was a stark reminder of all the things I've been neglecting myself, my health, and most of all, my own confidence. And the worst part? When I finally got the courage to see a professional, the dentists started throwing around these scary terms like gum loss, enamel thinning, and sensitivity issues. Those words terrified me. How could this be happening? I was eating clean. I thought I was using the best toothpaste on the market, and yet I was still losing this battle. So I started doing my own research. I spent hours reading articles, watching videos, just trying to understand what was really happening inside my mouth. It turns out, most of the toothpastes and mouthwashes out there only cover up the problem temporarily. They don't actually heal it. What our teeth and gums truly need is nutrition. Specific nutrients that help them stay strong, balanced, and resistant from the inside out. That's when I came across something called Biodentex. And honestly, I wasn't looking for a miracle cure. I was just looking for something real. Something that would work with my body, not against it. The first week, I kept my expectations low. But then, slowly, I noticed the soreness started to fade. The bleeding when I brushed completely stopped. My breath actually felt cleaner, fresher. I could finally enjoy my morning coffee again without that sharp pain. And then, by the third week, it hit me. I was smiling again. Genuinely, naturally, without even thinking about it. It wasn't some overnight magic trick. It was this steady, quiet healing that was happening from the inside out. What made Biodentex so different was its design. It's not a toothpaste, and it's not a rinse. It's made of natural ingredients that my body could actually recognize and use. Things like xylitol, cranberries, grapeseed extract, peppermint, carrot powder, and stevia. Each one is there to support your teeth, your gums, and the pH balance in your mouth. It was like giving my mouth its own daily dose of nutrition. And that's when I had this huge realization. Real dental health isn't just about brushing and flossing. It's about feeding your mouth what it truly needs to stay alive, strong, and balanced. Now, when I laugh, I don't hide my mouth anymore. I don't second-guess my smile. And it's not just about having fresh breath or clean teeth. It's about getting my confidence back. It's about being able to show up in the world without fear or shame. I know it sounds like a small thing, but when you've spent years being afraid to smile, getting that part of yourself back feels like getting your whole life back. So no, this isn't some scripted commercial. This is just my story. It's from someone who got really tired of all the temporary fixes and finally found something that truly worked. Because sometimes real healing begins right where all the noise stops. And you simply start giving your body what it's been asking for all along. Thanks for listening. If this story resonated with you, I'd love it if you'd subscribe for more.